Look closely at the dense canopy of a Southeast Asian rainforest. Up here, survival is a constant battle against gravity, fought on fragile branches. It is a simple physics problem. Heavy bodies and thin branches are a lethal combination. A single slip or snapped limb means a fatal fall. Yet sitting squarely in this fragile, high-altitude environment is the binturong, a bulky 40-pound mammal that persists in a space where weight is typically a liability. Its anatomy is immediately confusing. With its long, shaggy dark fur and heavy build, the binturong looks like a cross between a small bear and a cat. And despite that lumbering, heavy frame, this unique animal spends almost its entire 18-year lifespan navigating the highest treetops. So how does a creature so heavy and awkward-looking manage to avoid falling, let alone dominate this perilous space? The binturong survives by relying on an arsenal of 3 highly specialized, unconventional traits that allow a heavy-set mammal to navigate a world usually reserved for the light and agile. The first requirement for surviving in the canopy is navigating shifting foliage and balancing a massive frame without plummeting to the forest floor. To solve this balancing act, the binturong evolved a thick, muscular tail that stretches nearly as long as its entire body. This appendage operates as a fully prehensile, stabilizing fifth limb, capable of actively gripping branches rather than just acting as a passive counterbalance. Statistically, this is incredibly rare hardware. Out of all the carnivores on Earth, the binturong is one of only 2 species equipped with this adaptation. The other is the kinkajou. Finding a prehensile tail inside the binturong's epiphytic taxonomic family is an extreme biological anomaly. Having an extra appendage capable of wrapping around trunks and securing weight is exactly what allows a bulky predator to safely stalk its way through a gravity-defying environment. Once the binturong solved the problem of falling, it faced a second requirement: acquiring enough calories to fuel a 40-pound body without burning through its energy reserves. Taxonomically, the binturong belongs to an order of strictly carnivorous mammals. It shares a family lineage with predators like the civet, animals built specifically to hunt and consume meat. The flaw in strict carnivory up here is the extreme energy cost. Actively chasing agile prey 100 feet in the air burns excessive calories and increases the risk of a lethal fall. To guarantee its survival, the binturong abandoned the hunting behavior of its relatives, evolving an omnivorous diet to exploit stationary, low-risk food sources. While it still supplements its meals with insects and small birds, it primarily sustains itself on a massive intake of fruit. By deviating from the dietary rules of its own carnivore family, the binturong secured a reliable, low-energy food network. The final requirement for canopy survival is claiming territory and attracting mates in a massive, visually obstructed space. Engaging in physical combat over territory is exceptionally dangerous when the fighting arena is a narrow branch swaying above a sheer drop. Instead of fighting, the binturong utilizes a highly pungent chemical compound secreted continuously from specialized biological scent glands. As it travels, it actively rubs this substance onto foliage and branches, painting an invisible boundary line across the entire canopy. The sensory result of this chemical compound is highly specific. The odor perfectly mimics the smell of hot, buttered popcorn. This movie theater odor serves as a highly efficient, non-violent communication network. It asserts dominance passively, allowing the binturong to control its territory while staying safe from harm. When we step back, these individual quirks stop looking like random oddities and start looking like a complete, unified biological system. As we map out these traits, we see the prehensile tail provides the mechanical stability needed for navigation. The omnivorous diet guarantees a constant, low-risk energy supply, and the popcorn scent secures reproductive dominance without the risk of physical combat. Pop culture often treats the binturong as a biological curiosity, a strange-smelling creature that seems out of place. But a heavy mammal cannot thrive in the high canopy through random chance. Its presence is supported by a specific, coordinated set of physical and behavioral adaptations. Looking like a hybrid and smelling like a movie theater, provides the mechanical and chemical tools necessary to maintain a permanent home in the rainforest canopy.